YouTube. Good morning. This morning, making my power breakfast, my oatmeal. Let me grab my milk real quick. Excuse me. No music this morning. I want y'all to hear me loud and clear. I want y'all to leave y'all comments below, please. These are my opinions about certain things, and if you feel the same way or if you don't, regardless, leave your comments below. So yeah, the holiday time is upon us. Yes, we're gonna have a lot of family members that's visiting, have a lot of friends. We're gonna have a lot that's coming our way. With that said, the thing I want to talk about today, and I have several things I want to talk about down the road. I want to talk about purchasing a home, the experience that I went through. It was hell. I rather share my experience so somebody else cannot go through that. I mean, it was hell. I had to learn about the Federal Bureau of the Consumer Protection Bureau. I had to learn about making sure next time I get my own home inspector, I'll get them myself. Don't let the realtor get them and all that. But that's for another topic. Today I want to talk about them freeloaders. So the other day I was at work and this guy was I was telling him I liked his jacket. His jacket was a previous job that my dad used to work at, and I thought he worked there, but come to find out he got it. He got the jacket. So then he went on to tell me that the shirt underneath it, the jacket underneath it, he also got it too. And I was telling him that is a good sign that he is not a freeloader. Now, for me, my opinion on a freeloader is somebody when they call you and tell you they coming to visit, you tell them you ain't home. You tell them if they coming for the holiday, you tell them you going out of town. You try to avoid them by any means necessary. Now, because one of the reasons is we try to help family and friends, and those are the ones that always get us. Those are the ones that always get us. Those are the ones that hurt us the most because they feel like you owe them something, or if they come and they get something from you that they're not supposed to give it back. Now we all have freeloading characteristics. I mean, I got my stuff with me. I mean, I borrowed my cousin's level and I still haven't given it back, but I need it for my porch. And I got it. I might as well just give it back when I'm completely done instead of giving it back and borrowing it again. But I'm talking about somebody that you help when they're in need. You give them something, or they not even give them something. They come to you and say, hey, such and such, my such and such. Like, for example, like me personally, I don't want to leave this earth owing nobody nothing. I had a guy at my job. He helped me out. I needed change for a $5 and I couldn't get it, and I needed a soda. Well, I didn't need it. I wanted it because I hadn't had a soda in like 2 or 3 months. So I just wanted that little taste. Every now and then, you go off course a little bit, but you don't forget your goals. And him and my dad worked before, so he knew me through my dad. And he was like, hey, little Errol, I'm gonna look out for you. I'm gonna just give you this $2. How much you need? He was trying to be a big shot. I guess he got paid that week or something. So he gives me the $2, and I told him I'm gonna pay him back. And he was like, nah, man, as good as your dad been to me, da 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 da. I'm gonna look out for you. I couldn't let it slide. I mean, so every time I tried to give him back the money, he wouldn't take it. Now it's $2. But what I did was I snuck up on him while he was sitting in the lunchroom and slipped it in his top pocket. So I need my conscience clear at all time. Whether it's $2 or $200, I don't want nobody to say to hold that over my head. You understand? Because I didn't ask him for the money. I asked him for change, and he voluntarily gave me the $2, but I had to give it back. But yeah, freeloaders, man, like they just come and they want the ready done. They want your stuff because why work for it when I could just take yours, like, and that's what a freeloader is. Like, they'll come, they'll see you have something, and then they'll start talking about how theirs broke or whatever it is, and they try to talk you into getting it, and you might loan them it for a little while, and next thing you know, that loan turns into, I just take it. Like, that's a freeloader mentality. They just consume, take, and I definitely see why my grandfather doesn't want a lot of his family member around, because I mean, he's 70 something years old now, and ever since I've known him, he's been giving. I mean, he might have his ways, and that's my grandfather by my mother's side. Now even I felt the effect, because now when I call him, he always be like, yo, he runs charter in Jamaica and halfway tree. He says, hey, me up on the road, man, me up on the road. Me soon call him up. Don't never hear nothing from him. But I don't take it personally. I try to call him whenever I can. I've kind of been doing bad right now. I haven't been calling him like I should. But I'll call him for the holidays, because that's my grandfather and I love him. And I remember them days of us living together, and everything that he went through. But yeah, like I said, the holiday time is coming, and you're gonna have all them freeloaders coming up out the woodwork. Look, people, you have to be taught not to be a freeloader. You have to be taught, because when we were kids, we get money, we get this, we get that, and as we go along, I had to be taught by my dad. Hey, if you're going over a friend's house or you're going to somebody's house, grab something. Even if you don't have the money, still call them and say, hey, I'm coming by XYZ, and do you need that? If you go into a cookout, don't just come with your two bare hands and just consume. Give. The more you give is the more you receive. You might not receive what you think you need, but God is going to give you what you need. He's going to give you what you need. He's going to provide it. So if you can, help somebody out, and a lot of people now think that the world owes them something. They're going to take, consume, and it's like a bank account. If you are taking more than you're putting in, then eventually the well is going to run dry. I think that's what's happening now with our new president. He's trying to let us know that we have to start cutting back. Because we live in a world of takers, consume. But we got it has to be taught. It has to be taught. You're a freeloader when you borrow somebody's stuff and you just take it. Nobody wants you around. If you don't have people on a yearly basis that's willing to give you. I had my neighbor, he came knocking on my door. He gave me a headboard, which I'll do a video on. I got to clean it up and all that. I'm talking about a big estate headboard. And I was like, man, I don't need. He's like, look, you never asked me for nothing. You work every day. I see you out here with your son. You keep your property clean. You really uplift the neighborhood. And he's a white Caucasian guy. Look at me. More scruffy and beard and all that. After I showed him, look, man, I'm here to make the neighborhood better. Point blank, period. And after a while, we started building trust. And now he's like, look, I'll give you this stuff on the one condition. And I'm like, oh, here we go. This is Baltimore. You know how it is. He said, with the intention that you don't give it back to me. I am giving you this out of pure kindness out of my heart. And I'm telling you, I'll show you the video of the headboard in another shot. That's going to be one of my winter projects. But yeah, man, we have to teach our kids, and we have to be taught from our parents how to be generous, how to come bearing gifts. Come bearing gifts. A lot of people are going to be mad at me in the holiday because all they're getting from me is a hug. My son, I'll buy him some. For the most part, I try to, and my brothers and sisters, they can tell you, I try to, with the kids, instead of buying them stuff, I take them places, because time is more important than any gift you can buy them. Because the gift, what they gonna do with the toys? Use it for like 2 or 3 weeks and throw it away. But that time you spend with them, it is I mean, it is one of the most important things. My brothers and sisters, they can still remember all the times that I take them sledding, take them ice skating, I take them to the the car show when we almost got locked up. Like, it still retains in their memory better than anything I've ever bought them. So I try to spend time versus buying stuff, because time is the most important thing, and everybody's so to consume with, oh, I gotta go to the club, or I gotta look good for my boys, or I gotta do this. If I'm not spending time with my son first and foremost, then I'm not doing nothing else. The gym don't matter, fixing my cars don't matter, because that is my investment. That your child is an investment. After he get to a certain age, and I've taught him everything I think he needs to know, whether he's 12, 13, 14, and 15, after I felt like I've taught him everything, now I become his advisor. I am no longer telling him what to do. You know wrong from right. If you want to go out there and mess up, they send you to juvie. I'll put aside my little fund to take care of that situation, but you ain't gonna get me twice. You ain't gonna get me twice. But yeah, holiday time is coming, and the freeloaders are gonna be coming out the woodwork, and y'all gonna be coming up with a whole lot of excuses. And some of y'all might be watching this video. Some of y'all might be freeloaders, and you'll know you're a freeloader because when you come into somebody's house, you come with your two empty hands, and you expect to take, and eventually they're not gonna want you around because they know that's all you coming for is to take. We have to open our hearts to helping each other. We know how it is. If you own a home, if you have a family, you know how it is. Try to help out. Don't be a menace to society. Don't be a freeloader that's just coming out, just trying to take people's stuff over, just trying to wait for somebody to build up and then just come and take it. Try to give as much as somebody is giving you. Not even take. Sometimes a lady tried to offer me some raffle tickets down North Avenue and Pennsylvania Avenue just because it was free. And I told her I don't want the tickets because then if I win the stuff, I might take away from somebody that actually need it. I don't need it. I'm gonna take the bracelet, and I'm working. And half of them ain't working. I know half of them freeloaders, but still, somebody might actually get the bracelet that she was giving away, and might appreciate it more than I do because I'm working. Me personally, I don't want to owe nobody nothing when I leave this earth. So leave your comments, share, subscribe. This is what public is. This is what public entertainment is. I'm diverse. I do woodwork, carpentry, electrical, automotive, healthcare, eating right. I try to be the best dad I could possibly be, the best way I know how. But in this case, it's good to talk and get stuff off your chest so you don't start talking to yourself. So yeah, one love, stay up, stay blessed, leave your comment, don't forget to share and subscribe.